I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Markazul Ma'arif Education and Research Center Mumbai for providing me with a wonderful platform to develop my personality and public speaking skills. The topic of my today's talk is Fatwa and Media's Propaganda. Dear audience, the word fatwa has become well known around the world. People often hear that an alim and Muslim scholar has issued a fatwa. In some cases, this word has been associated with very negative things. In fact, the word fatwa has been made popular by media outlets looking for more sensational stories. Media outlets love to find words such as fatwa that they can use in their reports. Media turns the word fatwa into a keyword that catches the eyes and the ears of the masses in the pursuit of more viewers and higher ratings. Let's know, what does the word fatwa actually mean? Fatwa in Islam is a form of ruling or interpretation on a part of Islamic law given by a qualified legal scholar known as a mufti. Fatwas are issued in response to questions from individuals. That's called istifta. Muslim scholars are expected to give their fatwa based on the religious evidence, not based on their personal opinion. Therefore, their fatwa is regarded as a religious rule. Muslims consult muftis because there are ordered so in the Quran and Hadith. In Surah Nahl, verse number 43, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون. So, ask the people of the message if you don't know. The same message of consulting fuqaha and muftis have been given in Surah Nisa, verses number 59 and 83, as mentioned in Ahkam al-Quran, volume number 2, page number 210. Audience, some rules are formed by authentic Islamic scholars for issuing fatwas. One is not authorized to issue any fatwa or to give his personal opinion regarding any query until and unless he goes through all the rules and regulations. For this purpose, the Islamic madrasas and institutions have designed an authentic and watertight codes, namely Taqassus fil fiqh, specialization in Islamic jurisprudence. Dear brothers, the irony with the fatwa is that some media persons use fatwa as a tool just to gain their personal profits. They therefore explain fatwa by detaching it from its original context and sometimes by adding suffixes and prefixes to it before the word. Consequently, the entire Mufti community, Islamic jurists, and the related all madrasas and Darul Iftars are targeted in such a way as if they have issued an order to spread violence and terrorism. The most dangerous attitude is that some media houses present some people as oppressed in the light of any particular fatwa to malign Maulanas and madrasas, as we have seen recently in the case of Nusrat Jahan and Zahra Wasim. Brothers, I would like to point out the one serious problem about inexperienced muftis. There are many level interested Darul Iftars where knowledgeable Islamic jurists issue fatwa based on the Quran and Hadith. In spite of this, some untrained young muftis are always ready to exhibit their abilities, which sometimes helps the media to blame Islam and Muslims. Therefore, I earnestly request all the notable organizations and reliable Islamic madrasas all over the country to draw up an action plan for issuing fatwas. This will help in sidelining those who try to defend the image of Islam and Muslims. Dear friends, I would also ask the common people to avoid blaming muftis without getting the exact confirmation. When any fatwa is highlighted by the media, they should accept the fatwa if it has been backed by the evidence of the Quran and Hadith. Remember, fatwas are not based upon the mufti's own will. Despite this, if anybody cheats at the authentic fatwa given by a mufti, it means he is belittling the Islamic laws. Friends, I also take this opportunity to suggest to media persons, if they feel it's better to bring any particular fatwa before public for their benefit, they at first should directly receive the real text of fatwa from the iftar and then bring it out without making any kind of changes. No doubt, it's totally against the tenets of credibility and honesty of journalists if they change something or they present it out of the concept before public. It cannot be permissible at any cost and should be condemned severely. Gentilites. In order to show the purity of Islamic rulings, the Islamic madrasas and darul iftars of the country must take a bold step to prevent the media from spreading misconceptions among Muslims by misusing fatwas. They must know the code. If any media house bring out any business fatwa, it has no place in Islam. It will definitely make them more careful in dealing with Islamic matters. The audience, at last, I would like to make it clear that fatwas are issued just to bring sanity in the lives of Muslims. And fatwas are meant for private consideration only. Therefore, media must not play with it for the sake of TRPs. Here, I conclude my speech, thanking you all for listening to me patiently. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant day. Jazakumullahu khair.
MashaAllah.